Hey everybody, I'm Iovonix, and this is Fallout 4 Far Harbor. I stumbled across a pretty interesting location and quest while exploring the island, so I thought I would make a video of it. So, I hope you enjoy. What's in here? Oh, this is interesting. Oh, a vault! Vault 118. That's awesome. Is this... No notes or anything. Nick, come on.
Hey.
Do something for you?
Cancel. Alright, well, I'll just go ahead without him if he's not gonna... He's just gonna sit there in the elevator. Open her up! See who's inside. Who or what?
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118. Your home away from home. Underground.
Is that a Mr. Handy?
Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, of course.
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
Alright.
It's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they are very worried.
This is a very interesting styled vault. What happened?
Who died?
It's Mr. Parker, the primary owner and financier for the hotel. This is just a disaster.
He's probably been dead for a while.
They're at the crime scene again. Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence?
Man, I bet he's been dead for like 200 years, and the murder happened like right back when they all went into the vault, and now it's just like Miss Concierge, now it's just like Mr. Handy's and Miss Nanny's left. Oh, this really does look pretty cool. Or, oh no, they put themselves into robo-brains, the humans did.
You have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
That's grim.
Dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse than
If I may,
That's
if
what
I
this
could
is
just
to you.
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm
Yikes.
sorry for shouting, but the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Alright.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues. Ready? Discuss your
protect and
Okay.
questions.
Sounds good. Started brain
Their
dead.
safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Is this blood?
That's what it seems like. Better follow the trail of blood. Oh, fence buster.
Excellent.
Guessing that's the murder weapon.
The baseball bat? Huh. What's this doing here?
It's a
Hello
murder
again,
weapon.
Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no,
It's dramatic.
that's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with vault-tec to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis.
That's what I figured.
Was there anything else?
Once I saw them.
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how
I
he
already
died.
did that.
And then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
That's all.
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
Alright, gonna go do some investigating. Residential. Just concierges. Oh, what's in here? This little lab area. Not sure I'll find anything in here.
Why'd you do it, Ron? You deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You're gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by
They
like some
performing a
beastie
play.
big Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach. Well now, it isn't the brave detective.
Hello.
I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far too long.
Thanks!
Thanks. I suppose. I had some questions about the case.
Surely you'd prefer to hear some tales from my storied acting career rather than talk about some dreadful murder.
I'm trying to solve the murder. But maybe it'll make her more cooperative.
All right.
Did you know that while filming Night of the Fishman's Return, Cynthia Marsh had the most terrible allergic reaction to the fishman suit? More than half the scenes had to be done with her stunt double, and that stunt double ended up having an affair with her co-star. Did you need something else?
Wow. So, gossipy.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds, said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Okay, that's enough of that. Where...
Hello, Detective.
Hey, Keith.
How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
You're not a big fan of Santiago, are you?
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe later.
Okay, just...
I don't want to accuse him of murder yet. After all, it's only one piece of evidence. Now, let's see. So maybe these are one of their quarters. A gym. What on earth is a robot going to do with, weights? Don't exactly have muscles you can build. Why is Nick still just sitting on the ground? Oh, what is all this? Ooh, a key.
Hell yeah.
Vault 118 Overseer key, to be precise. Let's go up. Hydroponics. Do robots even need to eat? Oh. That down there. Some kind of weird green splatter. I'll go look at that after I find the Overseer's office. Overseer. Whoa. Tragic. Nothing but mentats over there, I guess. Alright, let's see what the Overseer's terminal has to say. Alright. Vault 118 Overseer Instructions. Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and ultra-wealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. Some admittance. Prior to experiment activation, Vault 118 shall function as an ultra-elite hotel to attract test subjects of appropriate wealth and status. This shall be operated as clandestine area of the hotel to ensure that individuals drawn to privilege and exclusivity are present. Upon activation, notice from vault-tec, the secondary wing of the vault shall be made open to the public and selected from the local working class population. These subjects are to be taken through the exclusive areas of the vault on entry, but thereafter confined to the cramped second wing. Once residents have been admitted, the vault is to be sealed until the test results can be determined. Test Group A, Ultra Elite. This subject group, not to number more than 10, shall have their every desire tended to by robotic staff to the extent that is possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with Test Group B. Test Group B, Working Class. This subject group should begin numbering 300 and shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. Measures should be taken to ensure that living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited, and any breach of rules are to be judged by Test Group A and enacted by robotic staff members. Due to the potential for extreme social interactions, vault-tec staff shall be restricted to the Overseer and key research members. All other security services and maintenance positions shall be filled by robotic staff to ensure the safety and test compliance. Huh. Alright, Overseer's log. Change of testing parameters. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from testing group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife have convinced the other members of group A that with the international situation becoming tense once again, their best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots. And they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results, but they all seemed more intrigued by the idea than appalled. We received the activation notice from vault-tec to begin the test, despite the second wing still being incomplete. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Test Group B, the system informed me that I had been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They've been pounding on the door for days, and there's nothing I can do. Oh god, it's been weeks now, and I realized today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in here with them. They're going to live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it. Yikes.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
I didn't get to read it all, listen to it all the way. Here, I'll just eject it and then play it from my Pip-Boy.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and vault-tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Okay, so Ezra may have been embezzling. I need to investigate Juliana, but first let's go talk to Santiago.
Well.
He's apparently a rich artist.
Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life.
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me.
Why? Where are we going? You're showing me your art? This?
Tell me,
Very lovely.
what does this piece say to you?
It's about composition. The balance of colors and emotions and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed, this was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda, number 1378. Her emotional
That's
landscape
Gilda?
is superimposed on the portrait.
Yikes.
The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself this way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
Oh, that? It's the war.
It's the war! Bombs from every direction. No up or down. The world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. We must ascend.
Before we ascend, I'm gonna pause for just a moment. Okay, I am back. Alright, this one...
This one. And please be honest.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this picture around the Commonwealth. Let's try
It's
lying.
cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
More than you would imagine. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works.
That's why it's all over the Commonwealth.
Things are art. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man?
Anything else?
My fellow connoisseur of the art. You have to see my latest work.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus' torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
I think it's pretty funny how it's like they're having the soul survivor speak as though you're just not taking it seriously at all.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
Really now?
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my...
Alright, okay. Let's go talk with Gilda again, then we'll go find, Juliana. What's that?
Hello, Mr.
Brute.
Whiskers.
Oh, that's
Who's a
Juliana.
pretty kitty?
Yikes. Of course, I'm getting all turned around in here. Oh! It's like a little beach. This is nice.
Hello.
Hey!
Here for my acting stories, I assume.
Tell me
Can you
about
answer some questions?
Juliana and Ezra's fight.
What did you need?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
How do robots have an affair?
Never mind.
Something I've been asking myself since New Vegas. Alright, let's go talk with Juliana. Hey, where are you?
Hello, detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Why, yes.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man.
I really should have listened to him more.
There's evidence Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
So it seems like Keith, Juliana, or Santiago are most likely the murderer. But I guess I need to find more evidence before making a decision. Maybe. I don't know. So I'll go over things and decide what to do. Oh my god, look at all these urns. Remains of Missy 2, remains of Missy 4, Pepper, Pepper 2, Mr. Purrs, Sir Caddington, Missy 1. Wow. She has gone through a lot of cats. Oh, Bert.
Need something?
I don't think I talked with Bert. Oh yeah, he was over in, Juliana's room when I first went in there and then turned around and left.
Have you noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Oh, well, I'm probably just being paranoid, but she's been so much more pleasant lately. I mean, it's been nice, but also a bit unnerving. Most people don't really understand us, but I always appreciated how she can just take charge of a situation. It's what allowed me to focus on my research. I'm worried something has happened to her. She doesn't seem like the same person. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Very mysterious.
Never mind.
Let me see if I have anything to boost charisma, and then I'll try that red one. I mean, because I don't want to miss it. Alright, I unfortunately do not have anything that'll boost charisma, and I don't have any whiskey, so I can't make any great mentats.
Did you need something?
Alright, so we'll just see.
What do you mean? Juliana's not the same person.
My wife
has
always been a very harsh woman, Detective. I don't know who it is in our rooms, but that is not my wife, Detective. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Maybe Ezra switched bodies with Juliana and then killed Juliana. Maybe.
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Please, just go.
Okay. Alright, so based on what Bert told me, I think, thinking that Juliana might be Ezra in disguise and the real Juliana was the murder victim, I'm gonna accuse Juliana of murder and see what happens.
Did you have a question?
Because I can't find anyone else I can ask more questions to at the moment. So let's see what happens.
I think
you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Because you are Mr. Parker. Maybe.
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame.
I knew it!
I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave. and you can tell them I escaped.
That's why you killed her
Why
first.
did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with swiftly. I thought I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape. What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
You know what, you've been locked in here for 200 years, what the hell do you know about what's outdated? Not a chance.
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
Pardon me. Alright. Whew, okay.
Anything useful?
That's a lot of pre-war money. Oh, sorry, Bert. Your wife was dead. Gotta go report my success to Maxwell.
Mind keeping an eye out for a second.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
He attacked me. But it's over now. Your residence
Like how I'm
is safe.
splattered in blood.
There you are, Detective. Payment
Even
for
though
your
he was just a
services
robot.
and a bonus
Well,
for
Robo-Brain,
uncovering
but you
such
know.
a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
Yay! I guess that's the end of Brain Dead. And Nick, of course, is still just sitting on the floor. That chair behind him like that, it almost looks like he was sitting in the chair and it just fucking fell over. Well, now that that rather amusing quest is over, I'm gonna end this video here, so thanks for watching, and until next time, rock on.